Yes, hello folks, welcome back. I'm hoping you're doing well wherever you are. Now, why do you think Samia Suluhu chose to be sworn in at the barracks in Dodoma? Why do you think so? Remember, this election was not supported by the military. In fact, I even shared some videos here about some military members, officers, who are actually castigating, who are saying that whatever was happening to Tanzania was not democratic.
Hawezi kutoka zawadi kama nilivyotoka mimi, kwa sababu sio ujasiri wa kila mtu ambaye anaweza kufanya hivi. Ila mtambue wanajeshi wengi na askari hata kwenye polisi huko na sehemu nyingine wapo pande yao. Hapo pande yao kabisa. Na kwa sababu ninachokisimamia ni haki na kinaonekana, basi jua hata baba wa haki ni Mungu wetu, Mungu wa mbinguni, yupo pande wenu. Hakuna kuogopa wala kutia huruma. Hili naliongea kwa msisitizo. Hakuna kuogopa wala kutia huruma. Na ole wake, hapa naliongea sasa kwa kuma.
It was not what the forefathers of Tanzania fought for. But Samia Suluhu knew that taking oath of office needed a strategic place, and that's why she chose, the barracks Dodoma, because he knew what she did was not wrong, was not right, and what was against Tanzania's constitution. No, number one is that post-election security needs. The swearing in followed a disputed October 29th, chaos. Remember, ever since from the day of voting, Tanzania people were protesting, demanding Samia Suluhu to actually, stop being a dictator and to release Tundu Lissu and allow Tundu Lissu at the back.
Mabomu basi nendeni mkalale mshughulikiwe na CCM. Watu wanaoogopa huwa wananyanyaswa. Mnaniambia, mnanielewa? Ukiogopa mabomu, kalala nyumbani kwako usubiri kuchunwa ngozi na CCM. Tuache visingizio. Tuache nini? Hii tutakamatwa, tutafanya nini? Ndio. Kama utaki kukamatwa, acha kulalamika.
But Suluhu could not do that. Why? Because she knew that the moment she accepts Tundu Lissu to be our opponent, she will be taken home, because the people who are protesting are the same people who will not, vote for her, sorry. Yes. Now, again, another point is that Samia Suluhu, wanted minimal risks. Remember, being sworn in at a place whereby you're facing a big crowd, anything can happen. Yeah, even there can be maybe sharpshooters there. Yes, remember what happened in USA, where a politician was just gunned down when he was campaigning, when he was talking to his supporters. So you see, politicians, leaders are always afraid sometimes. For example, a leader like Samia Suluhu, who has hurt so many people, yes, can't just go to an open place and of course conduct a swearing in, because she knows that anything can happen. Then imagine you are being sworn in, or you're taking an oath of office. Then all of a sudden, people begin screaming, telling you that, saying that Samia should go. It is so shaming. The world can be, ashamed. You can be ashamed of yourself. Now, again, of course, that security. Now, you see, I was not surprised why Samia chose Dodoma or the barracks, because I knew very well that there was no way whatsoever Samia could have gone to a public place, an open place where everyone is allowed, or maybe a stadium. No. She had to go to Dodoma, the barracks, because she knew very well that the wananchi could not go and face the army, the military. Yes, because you see, sometimes wananchi fears the military. Yes, not all the times, because they have guns, they have everything, they have bulldozers. You can't go there. So she knew that when she goes there, her security is guaranteed. Now, the question I've been asking myself is that if at all you claim that you won with 30 million votes, then why are you afraid? Because see, 30 million is a big figure. Like, these are people. If all these people love you, why can't you be sworn in before these people? It means that this number is fake. Yes. Because I even remember at the time of election, it is said that only 10%, voted. Then we take 10% of maybe 30 million, because the number of all votes, maybe they said they were 34 millions. So 10% of 34 millions, you get some 3.4 million, 4 million there. So where did this 30 million come from? I think this is the worst form of rigging I've ever had. And as in, you block your opponent in jail, then you massively, acquire the votes. Hey, my people. This Samia our name will be written in the books of history. Yes, our name as one of the ruthless leaders. You see the name Idi Amin has been there ever since the late 70s. And to date, 50 years later, we are still talking about Idi Amin. Yes, because of the things he allegedly did in Uganda. But you see, even Tanzania, the same thing's happening. Like the name of Samia will remain. Like, how do you, then you claim that the people protesting are from Kenya and Uganda and other countries, maybe Rwanda, because she said that the foreigners are the ones who are demonstrating, who are protesting. So if that's the case, why can't you, send the foreigner back to their places and swear yourself in public? You see, these are things that if you think about them, you know that there's a problem. And of course, the world is not on our side. Everyone is castigating what she did. Everyone is saying that there's no way Samia can be doing that to our people. Like, you see, I saw a video of, people shot dead inside a restaurant. A very touching video. Yes, they were seated, taking their drinks. Then the police just bumped in and with live bullets and killed them. Then I'm like, so these people in the restaurant, where were they protesting? I think there is more to be told here. And I think the government of Tanzania was just trying to unleash terror on people. The point whereby you can never even think of going to the streets. The moment you go to the streets, live bullets will be flying on your heads. That's what I think was happening in Tanzania. And I'm seeing even ICT calls here. I'm seeing the Chadema saying that ICT should chip in and of course should, stop Samia from doing what she's doing. Now, you see, this marks a new beginning for Tanzania because this might make the country unstable. And see, whenever the country is unstable, the military usually delivers news, tells you that we are not content with your government because the people are complaining. You see, when the military sees that the people of Tanzania are really complaining about the president, they chip in sometimes. Yes, they chip in all the time actually. That's why you see, even in the demonstrations, we never saw a video of the military attacking, the public. They were just calm. We were watching. For some of them, were even helping the demonstrators. So that's how bad the situation in Tanzania was. Now tell me, do you think it was wise for Samia to use the barracks? Yes, of course, to her, it was wise because it saved her, the public embarrassment. Yes, but on the side, do you think the military should have allowed her? Thank you guys. But remember, she's the commander-in-chief, so the military couldn't have maybe a say. Thank you.
If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, You are the reason this platform exists.
Thank you.